Hi, today I'll be answering a series of questions for my interview. The first question is going to be, what drew you to the early childhood profession? So I was drawn to the early childhood profession because my passion for nurturing children. I truly believe that early experiences shape a child's learning and emotional well-being. Seeing the joy and curiosity that children have while exploring the world has ignited my desire to create meaningful learning experiences for them. I was also inspired by the impact that dedicated educators have on children's lives, fostering both academic and social emotional growth. I have been teaching since I was 16 years old. And through time and through my own personal learning experiences, that's how I learned that if I can learn that way, that everyone has different ways of learning too. Not just adults, but also children. So I think that that's very important to make sure that we keep the same perspective. The second question says, what do you consider to be your chief responsibilities as an early childhood professional? Well, my main responsibility as an early childhood professional include catering a safe and inclusive learning environment that promotes holistic development. I try to focus on implementing developmentally appropriate practices that align with NACE standards, ensuring that I cater to diverse learning needs. I see myself as a facilitator of learning, guiding children through exploration. I have committed my life to educating myself and gaining life experiences since I was 16 years old to help children learn. Building strong relationships with families is also critical in promoting and supporting the children's growth and fostering a sense of community, which studies have shown a higher success rates among children who have that family involvement in schools. The third question says, what is the role of collaboration in professional practice? Well, collaboration is essential in early childhood education. It enhances the overall learning experiences for children. Working alongside other professionals like special education teachers and therapists allows us to create a more comprehensive support system tailored to each child's needs, which I have done over the years in my profession. Collaborating with families is equally important. Involving parents fosters trust and shared commitment to their children's development. Regular communication and partnership with families ensures that we're aligned in our goals and strategies and ultimately benefiting the child as a whole well-being. The fourth question says, what strategies do you routinely utilize to ensure that you are critically reflecting on your own growth as an early childhood professional? To critically reflect my own growth, I usually engage in self-assessment and seek feedback from colleagues and my mentors and my boss as well. I keep a reflective journal where I document my experiences, challenges, and successes, which help me analyze my teaching practices. I also participate in professional development workshops and webinars to stay informed about current research and practices. I also engage in peer observations, which provides me with valuable insights and alternative perspectives on my teaching methods. And the last question says, briefly describe an issue that might be the focus of current or future advocacy efforts and explain why advocacy is a hallmark of professionalism in the early childhood field. One major issue in early childhood education is the increased need for funding and the access of quality programs, especially for underserved communities. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, so I have seen adversity in minority communities. So advocating for equitable access to resources is essential to ensure all children have the opportunity to thrive in a supportive educational environment. Advocacy is a hallmark for professionalism in our field because it shows our commitment to the well-being of children and families. By engaging in advocacy efforts, we can influence policies that affect early childhood education and ensure every child receives the quality education they deserve. But I think it takes small steps to get there. I think you should start looking in your environment, in your classrooms, to see who those underprivileged students are. Reach out to those families and start where you can. I feel like sometimes we're afraid to go out in the community because we are human beings ourselves and are afraid to get criticized for the things that we are doing. And if there is an essential purpose for them, and there is, the more we can help children is the way we will help the world become a better place. Thank you.